be a short run to the first of 8 flights. They're off. They race away for the Unibet Champion Hurdle, and they get going pretty slowly, with King of Kingsfield, distinguishing Whitecap, going through to lead Brighterdaysahead by about 2 lengths as they have this short run to the first of 8 flights of hurdles. Constitution Hill was 1.5 lengths further back, White Jacket and Black Cap. He runs in 3rd place. And then State Man, a little bit hidden, yellow and black checks. Next to him, one of the mares, Golden Ace, very pale jacket. She's ahead of the 11-year-old Winter Fog in the green. And Burdett Road, yellow and black jacket, a white cap, 2 or 3 lengths behind the back mark of the septet. Still on the run, the Wards, number 2. It's 2 or 3 length advantage here. Danny Gilligan on King of Kingsfield approaches flight number 2. From Brighterdaysahead, Jack Kennedy, same jacket, running in 2nd place. Right behind him, Nico de Boinville on Constitution Hill. White jacket and black cap takes it in 3rd place. Burdett Road was awkward at the back of the field. 4th place at the moment, Lorcan Williams, a pale jacket on Golden Ace. He's about a neck ahead of last year's winner, State Man, Paul Townend, in the checks of yellow and black. About 1.5 lengths behind those, Brian Hayes, green and white jacket on Winter Fog, and maybe 2 or 3 lengths then to Burdett Road, Sam Tristan Davies, mainly yellow jacket and a white cap. 6 more to jump. Away they go to the far side. There'll be only about 10 lengths first to last, and it continues to be a couple of lengths advantage for King of Kingsfield. Brighterdaysahead might be a little bit closer to him, though, as they run down now towards flight number 3. 1.5 lengths further back, Constitution Hill maintains 3rd position as they jump the 3rd. And then Golden Ace, who's wider of State Man, 4 and 5 together. There'll be about 3 lengths behind those to Winter Fog. And Burdett Road continues to be the back marker. So running now to the far side of the course on to number 4 of the 8 flights. King of Kingsfield, still by about 1.5 lengths. Brighterdaysahead, she continues to run in 2nd place. About 2 lengths behind a Constitution Hill, over it in 3rd place. About 1.5 lengths maybe behind him. Golden Ace, right around the outside in the real pale jacket, over the yellow sleeves of State Man. Winter Fog has been joined by Burdett Road. They are virtually level in 6th and 7th places. Running up now towards the top of the hill. Halfway, 5th flight of hurdles, and Constitution Hill is down. The favourite, number 2, Constitution Hill, has fallen, and it leaves King of Kingsfield in front to Brighterdaysahead in 2nd, and a 5-length gap behind those to State Man, who's running in 3rd position. Constitution Hill is up on his feet and has galloped away. Nico de Boinville being attended to at the moment. Downhill they come. They've got 3 to jump. On the left is Brighterdaysahead. On the right is King of Kingsfield, her stablemate. State Man is behind those in 3rd place. And then widest on the course is Golden Ace. They jump the 3rd last, and Brighterdaysahead has taken it up now. She goes on to King of Kingsfield, who's weakening. State Man has taken 2nd position. Golden Ace has got into 3rd. Burdett Road is about to take 4th. Brighterdaysahead at the 2nd last flight of hurdles. She draws towards it, gets over it with only a length advantage to State Man in the yellow sleeves, coming strongly along the outside of her. These are then followed by Golden Ace in 3rd place. Burdett Road is behind in 4th, and they are clear to Winter Fog, and then King of Kingsfield. And on the left, the yellow sleeves of State Man has cruised through to the lead. 1 flight to go in the Unibet Champion Hurdle, and State Man is drawing clear. Brighterdaysahead has been joined by Golden Ace for 2nd place at the last flight. He's down! State Man has gone, and it's Golden Ace left in front. Burdett Road has taken 2nd, having been hampered by a weakening Brighterdaysahead, and Golden Ace and Lorcan Williams are going to win the Unibet Champion Hurdle at a huge price. Burdett Road is 2nd, Winter Fog in 3rd, Brighterdaysahead in 4th, King of Kingsfield the last to complete.
Yes, I think he's still dazed. That cheer you've just got, Lorcan, it was like you've won the Champion Hurdle, and the best thing is, you have.
I cannot believe it. She wasn't travelling as well as I wanted in the latter starts of the races. All I was thinking was we could do with a bit further, and then I was like, oh, we're staying on well for 2nd, and things that can happen at this place. And like I said earlier, I hope they're all right, and they're iconic horses. We were there to pick up the pieces, and I'm glad she did. I'm absolutely thrilled for the Jeremy Scott team, for Ian Gosden. It's a massive team effort to come here, and I'm lost for words really to say how such a pleasure to get it done, you know.
And it's plaudits to the owner, Ian Gosden, whose colours you're wearing, because it was you and Jeremy have made it clear it was his call. He wanted to be part of this big race.
Oh yeah, look, fair play to him. You know, we were pushing for the mares massively, and like I said, we were here to pick up the pieces. But I got his point of view from the sense that we can go for the mares next year because she's only going to be a little bit older and probably will see the trip out. And after that, on good ground, I think she definitely would see the trip out. Massive call, and I'm just glad that we done it.
And tell me about that feeling as you punched the air and crossed the line.
I was just thinking, geez, I hope it comes pretty soon. But I promise you, I did not know what to expect, and that was nothing in accounts to how I'm feeling now. I feel amazing, and hopefully this day will never end anyhow.
Do you feel a bit dazed at the moment?
A bit shell-shocked, literally. Like, to come here and get a winner, every time I've come here and got a winner, it's been a bit... Every time is a dream come true for me. Like I said, from a young kid just watching it on TV, it's to be a part of it's one thing, to end up winning here is another. I'm just, like I said, I'm grateful to be a part of it.
And not just winning one of the pinnacles of this sport.
I know, funny enough, I come up with two schoolmates who stayed with me last night, and they were talking about it the whole way up, and they don't know a hell of a lot, and they were like, oh, Constitution Hill, he's on the drift, and we're having a bit of a laugh and a play, and I just can't believe it, yeah, just absolutely shell-shocked. And
now it's happened as well. It's a great tribute to Jeremy and Camilla and their team and how they've brought this mare along, and you're a key part of it also.
I'm a small part of it, but the team back home, you know, the horses get so much TLC. They're only a small yard and a lot of time and effort. They want the performances, and they're getting them, you know. If they've got something good enough, they get a great result, and it's gone to show over the past few years, and hopefully people can see that and hopefully send them a few more horses.
Yeah, I'm sure they will after this, and that was one of the reasons why Ian sent this horse there, because he thought exactly that kind of setup would be what would bring out the best in her.
Definitely. Like the team at home, they're fantastic with mares. They get a lot of TLC. 2 years ago we had a great mare called Kisses for Kate who done very well, Petticoat Lucy and a few others that have done extremely well, and I mean she's one of them, and she's turned out to be unbelievable.
And for you now, just finally, can you put into words, what is it with you? Is your heart still beating really fast? What's going on with you?
Astonished, I think, still. Shell-shocked. But thank you very much, anyhow.
Well, look, and many congratulations. This is what you can get if you turn up and be a part of the biggest race of the day. You can actually win it. Congratulations. Yeah, well, I hate to tell Jeremy, I might go missing for a few days now, so thank you very much, anyhow. Jeremy Scott, with actually mixed emotions, having won the Champion Hurdle with Golden Ace, and you just said to me, rather sad, because it wasn't the race that you hoped, and how it all fell apart.
I mean, we booked for second, you know, with State Man, and then, you know, with Constitution Hill going out, you know, so it's probably not the prettiest of races, but, well, anyway, we managed to jump all the jumps, and we managed to win, so it's, well, just bizarre, but it's fantastic.
But it's fortune favouring the brave here, isn't it? And I know that you said it was Ian Gosden, her owner, who wanted to do this, and that is what happens. It's a horse race.
It's a horse race, and anything can happen. Yeah, a bit emotional, I can't believe it.
I mean, I remember when she won last year and you were overcome and saying that this is the best horse you've trained, and now she's won a Champion Hurdle. What's this going to mean to your team?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just, well, I mean, they'll be as flabbergasted as I am, and, you know, I'm sure they'll all be watching at home now, and they'll definitely be reaching for the drinks cabinet anyway. But no, just amazing, absolutely amazing. And
give me your emotions. You know, were you able to focus on her with all of the different things happening?
I mean, I only ever watch my own horses, so I'm blissfully unaware of what's going on, but I saw Constitution just come down there, and I thought, well, blooming hell, we could be third here, you know, it'd be marvellous. And then, poor old State Man. So, yeah, just bizarre, but fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
And this is a mare who Ian was saying you've had to give time to. She's been a project for some time, perfect for your team.
Yeah, and you know, we can, you know, we're lucky we can give them time, and Mr. Goss has been extraordinarily patient as well as been a great chooser of a race. So
you could have been second to Lossy Man.
No, exactly. So he was right all along. But no, it's great. We can, and my wife and family are all involved, and you know, Camilla does an awful lot of work at home, and she has the patience of a saint. I mean, she would need it to put up with me.
And a word for Lorcan as well. You saw his utter delight there as he crossed the line. Tell us about him and what he's meant for you.
Well, he's a big part of the team, and you know, we work really well together. And you know, he's not had an easy season, and well, as we haven't really. And he's just such a good horseman, and you know, and he's a good mate. So it's it's really nice to do this. It is fabulous.
I imagine it's just all sinking in, and I understand your mixed emotions because it wasn't the prettiest race to watch, but you have to be in it in order to win it. Yeah, and you were here, and she jumped round.
Yeah, and if you could give me a good pinch and make sure this isn't a dream.
I can confirm this is real life. You've just trained the Champion Hurdle winner. Many congratulations, Jeremy.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Nicky Henderson alongside me and Michael Buckley. So I know you want to go and see Nico, check he's okay. Constitution Hill obviously fine in front of us here.
Very bright, and yeah, I mean, he hasn't been anywhere.
I'm so sorry. First of all, you get him here, and then that happens. I mean, what were you thinking as the race was going along?
Everything was cool. It was, but you got to jump them. I don't know. We'll see what happened. I mean, I didn't see it. Somebody said the
hurdle sort of flicked back towards him.
It's horrible when they do. There's nothing any horse can do about it. They will do that. They're swingers, and they'll just come back and
going for it when it's down and it swings up into his stride. I saw that.
And he was his exuberant self. We talked about his exuberance before. His athletic, gorgeous jumping in the past.
He was having a lovely time. I mean, you can see in here he's been round 2 miles, even if he didn't have Nico on his back at the end, but he's as bright, he's fresh.
I was stood by the last, and he ran past us and jumped it as wonderfully as anything. And it is one of those things, isn't it?
It is. We have to live with it. It's cruel. We waited 2 years to get him back here.
I know you want to go and see Nico. Just Michael, you've been incredibly patient, and how are you feeling right now?
Can I actually tell you? It's a That's what it is. Sorry, sound like Donald Trump, but I can't think of any better way to describe it. Sorry, viewers.
Listen, I understand the pain, and that is this game, isn't it? Those highs and lows.
It is pretty painful, to be honest.
Yeah.
Makes you want to cry, but I'm trying not to.
Listen, I appreciate your time after that. Thanks, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks so much. That's Michael Buckley. And Gordon Elliott has Wendrock here. We'll reflect on an incredible Champion Hurdle for lots of reasons, really. Your mare, first of all, what's your overriding sense of what's going on?
Look, I was just never happy with her. You know, she looked like she was going as quick as she could the whole way. Didn't go overly fast. Jack said she never picked up. Like, she was going to be, even though nearly getting brought down at the last, like, she was going to be bad third even at that, like, you know, she never picked up. She's very sore behind after there now. She said she's very caught up and tied up. Whether that's because she crashed into the horse or there's something else. But look,
her and State Man came together, didn't they? I don't know whether that's after the last. Or maybe something that happened earlier on in the race.
Yeah, look, to be honest, she never listened. Whether she'd have won or not, I don't know. Like, you know, even if she was on song. But like, she never showed her. She never picked up and galloped today. And the one thing she always does is picks up and gallops for you. But listen, that's horse racing. Once she's okay, that's the most important thing. And we'll live to go again.
Just reflecting on 12 months ago as well, is it in your mind that she's been here a couple of times? Did it would appear she's run below par or not?
12 months ago, listen, she got beat 12 months ago, but she dropped her head and galloped to the line. Yeah. But like there today, she was trotting going to the last. Like, you know, she wasn't even going to be third, I don't think, even if she didn't nearly get brought down. So, look, very disappointing, heartbreaking, but that's the game we're in. But there's bigger problems, isn't there?
There is. Wendrock, what do we expect today? Top weight, obviously.
I think he's badly handicapped, so he is. I think he's very badly handicapped. I think she struggled off that weight.
Okay. Appreciate your time. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
Owner Ian Gosden is the reason the Golden Ace has just won the Champion Hurdle. It was his call to be here. It was always, well, pinching himself quite, it was always his dream to have a Cheltenham Festival winner. That's what she's already done. And so he just wanted to be part of this great race. And now you've gone and won it.
I know, it's unbelievable. I didn't back her because I didn't expect to come in the first two. And we definitely, the final decision was because Lossymouth went in the mares. And I thought, well, we're going to struggle against her, so I might as well have a go at this one. And we'd already beaten Burdett Road and Brighterdaysahead once, and I thought, well, who knows? And she was actually unbeaten over 2 miles and still is unbeaten over 2 miles, but it's a lot of luck in it, isn't there, to be fair?
Particularly that race.
Yes. I mean, we could have easily got brought down, you know, 2 fallers in a 7-horse race. They went at a lick, but I knew she was fast. So.
And were you watching her all the way around, eyes on her?
Every single jump.
So relive it for me.
Well, she jumped beautifully the first one, and she got in a bit close on one of the others, but she was very steady at fourth, and I thought if she can maintain that, I know she's got a kick. She got a lovely kick, actually, over 2 miles. And then Constitution Hill come down, and I actually thought he was going to bring her down as well, and she just managed to get by him. And then she's third, and I'm thinking, well, that's the dream, isn't it? Come third. And up she went, and then, of course, State Man fell as well, and it's like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Just amazing.
And there's so many elements to this story. You know, when you were buying her, your usual advisors were excellent, obviously, yes. Wayne and Laura Clifford. Yeah. That they said, "Oh no, just keep to the list that we've given you." But you pursued this mare. Remind us how that happened.
The mare had won over mile 4 to a mile 7. And I've got to be honest, I didn't realise it was the Derby that he'd won, but that Gosden-owned had won a Group 4, a Group 1 mile 4. And I thought, she's got to stay 2 miles. And, you know, I thought, why not? And then when I went in the ring and nobody wanted her, you know, it went to 10, and I thought, well, I'll have her at 12. And that was the deal done. And I gave Wayne the ticket, and he said, what the hell have you done now?
I've just bought the Champion Hurdle.
and that's it. It's just amazing.
And another great call of yours, there's at least 3, I'm sure there's probably many more, was to send her to Jeremy Scott and Camilla and the team.
Jeremy gives horses personal care and attention. Bear in mind, she'd been weak, so we had her at 3, and we'd kept her for a couple of years. We don't push them. We like to see them grow into themselves. And the first year she took till Boxing Day to come to hand, where she won first time out at Wincanton, and the second year she took to January to come to herself, won first time out at Taunton. And this year, the first 2 runs this year, she wasn't 100%, and then of course in the last race she pulled a muscle in the backside, and she just takes time. She's a spring horse. I'm thinking of not even putting her in training until November now.
Well, it's just a marvellous story, and I think it's the sort of you've been rewarded for being part of it. You've been rewarded for having an understanding that you actually wanted to be part of the pinnacle of the day.
Yes, yeah, I love this. I love this place. It's about 16 years straight. I've done the whole festival, and I bought my first horse in, and he's got a lot to answer for. Bought my first horse in 2005, Russian Trigger, and he did a hat trick, finishing at Wincanton on Boxing Day, and then he won the Kent National and the Midlands National back-to-back. And I have spent 18 whatever years trying to find another one, and that's it. So that's 2 horses in my life. And
fantastic. I think you might have one that's even better.
Well, definitely, without question.
Well, many congratulations, Ian. How are you going to celebrate this evening?
I think I might drink a lot of champagne.
And do you know I wouldn't blame you?
I'm going to drink a lot of champagne.
I'm not going to stand between you and the champagne any longer. Many, many congratulations. Great call.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? You know, you've got to have a go, haven't you? I had nothing to lose, to be honest. You know, if we'd have come 5th, I'd have been happy, as per form. Nothing to lose. I think it was 10 grand for 5th. I'll take that all day long. And, you know, I was joking, I'm getting paid appearance money, so it was 3 grand for turning up. Have a go. And I can't believe it, I've got to be honest, I can't believe it.
Racing fans everywhere are standing and cheering at your decision, Ian. Many congratulations.
I'm really chuffed, really chuffed.
Well done. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.